君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you
On a battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take hold the gloves, rip, please step down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depth is a road battle, smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill, I shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Kicking rock, I walk away from a sunless room. Windless night, moonlight nights. My ghost free shadow is a rook from room. Night free dance, a reading's word.
I'm gonna make you dance.
Reminds me that
You know what I mean? Crazy
I
tonight.
still live.
Just like that. Hey, every man's got a fight and a fear. On the first two, I made a shit. Thoughts provoked a new era. Become a bit of terror, but my only rival is my shadow. We run to play back and fix my own era. Getting low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay laced. Cause my call me with a flush, and I'm the ace.
Your fate is within the spam. Are you ready to be spammed? Cause that's all I'm gonna do. Are you all ready? Are you ready to be fucked in the ass by Mazio Dime? Alright, I'm about to destroy this woman. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Oh no! Oh no, she got she got out of it. Watch this. It feels so good to do it to somebody else. Cause that's how that shit happens. To me online, people always use that shit to get away. Her invincibility DP is just broke. That DP, Mitsuru's DP and Elizabeth's DP is just stupid, in my opinion. People say her shit sucks. Well, I guess it does suck if you're going against an opponent, because they can easily bait it out of you. And then it's easily avoidable because you can tech out of it. But
How could it end like this?
as you can see, it gets you out of stupid situations like that one.
It's all completely ruined.
Shadow falls to his knees and it will completely its will completely drained. So shit talking about her will that's completely drained. You know what? Fuck it. I doubt it has strength left to attack us.
This is me?
Excuse me, but may I leave the rest of this to you? I'm ashamed to say so, but delicate persuasion is not my forte.
I understand. I agree that you don't seem like you'd be too good at it.
The young man walks towards Labras, who is still at a loss for words. I have yet to have a proper conversation with him, but I sense a certain trustworthiness in his strong steps.
Miss President, or actually Labras.
What am I supposed to do? What difference does it make if I accept this? In the end, no one's gonna understand me anyway.
It's true that others won't be able to easily understand your pain. But are you gonna give up after just one try at showing them? One victory or loss doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't give up. That's what I think.
I shouldn't give up?
No, you can do this. You're not alone anymore.
Labras' eyes widen as if just realizing the brightness of the scenery before her. The young man waits patiently for his words to sink in. After some time, Labras finally stands up and looks towards me.
Hey, is this what you were talking about before? I am also not human, but who you are is for you to decide. That is the power of potential that everyone holds. Even for a machine, I believe that still holds true. just said so when we first met. Alas, I have always had some difficulty making myself understood.
Come on now. You should go to her.
Labrys faces her shadow once more at the urging of the young man. No one cares. We've seen it several thousand times. Especially if you've seen my arcade footage.
Yeah, you did well.
Thanks.
There's no need to thank us. It was all you.
Seeing Labrys smile, I can't help but grin as well.
Labrys!
There's no need to worry. She must have reached the limits of her stamina.
He props the unconscious Labrys down against the wall.
Strength that binds hearts together. No matter how many times I witness it, its beauty never fades. May I borrow some of your time?
The young man looks over his shoulder in surprise, but when our gazes cross, he turns as if understanding.
Are you a resident of the Velvet Room too?
Well, in a way. I have abandoned my duties at the moment in order to see through a desire of mine.
What did you want with me?
I call myself before opening my mouth once more.
In order for my wish to be granted, I require a power much greater than what I have. But it is most likely not power used to fight. It is something else. I wish to understand what that is. The power of the wild card that changes bonds into strength. I have a feeling that the key lies there.
I don't really understand.
Put more bluntly, I wish for you to show me your potential.
The young man considers everything I said, but eventually sighs before responding.
I get it now.
You don't mind?
Would you back down if I said no? After what you said before, I don't think you'd back off that easy.
Touché.
I take a slightly defensive stance.
There is no need to be lenient. I invite you to approach this battle as if you intend to kill me.
I didn't think I could win any other way.
Thank you. Well then, here goes. Your fate is in the cards.
Your fate is in the cards. The cards. The children's cards. Alright, let's... Oh, man. So, we're almost done with Elizabeth's story. This should be the last fight. I am assuming this is the last fight. Let's see how you does against Megadolon. Oh! Oh, it's over! Oh shit, he got behind me and did it. Okay. What the? Did you see that? That was awkward. I don't appreciate getting spammed like this. Oh, he did his! Holy shit! He said it's over! Stop with this bullshit! I'm your Narukami, bitch! You don't know who I is? This ain't a game to me! Cause I'm your Narukami! Alright. Alright, 99% done. So after I beat Elizabeth's story, I'll have 100%. Alright, so let's get serious, everyone. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. All we need to do is beat you Narukami. Yeah, like I said before, her instant kill sucks. No, sit down. I'm gonna get it perfect. Bet you I get it perfect. Oh, you bastard! I wanted it perfect! He's doing the same thing too! The computer guy's smart. What? Oh, that was nonsense! How do you even cancel that out? Oh, whatever. It's so fucking you Narukami. You Narukami. See, I'm about to just do what I was originally gonna do.
This place exists.
I wish you good luck.
So she has the death arcana. I didn't even realize that. You know what? What is Margaret then? Oh, she's the Empress. But she can use multiple personas too, which is weird. Sit down, boy. Sit down, boy. Sit down, boy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh shit! Gotcha. Oh shit. Oh, grabs, scoops. There we go. I could have just spammed them all day, man. Originally, that's what I was gonna do, but you know how it is. I try to do something different, and I lose. So I'm doing it my way from now on.
She's so strong.
Spamming.
See, you do indeed have great power.
Even while I say so, I'm conflicted, and my expression clouds. It's true that he was strong. He expertly wields the power of the wild card. But thinking about it, this isn't what I wanted to learn. The power of the wild card doesn't stem just from one skill in a fight. It straight comes from his knowledge that he cannot avoid fighting to gain his desire. The strength happens to manifest as power in battle. But what I want to learn has little to do with combat. Will I ever get closer to the root of the matter with this method? But even if I find that I can't, I don't see another way. I have measured all types of strengths, great and small, as the one who presides over power. I certainly feel anxious.
Could it be that it's something I cannot understand?
Will I ever be able to understand as one distant from the workings of human society? Has it been impossible from the start for my wish to be fulfilled? I didn't notice the sound of footsteps.
Hey, are you okay? Oh shit, dude, what happened to you?
Yukun, are you alright? Senpai, hang in there.
It seems that once the shadow who created this place was vanquished, the rules keeping everyone trapped were nullified. These must be the friends he formed bonds with. But
Yo! Did you do this? What did you do to Senpai?
one of them turns his fierce eyes on me.
You're so mean, miss! This is going too far!
Who are you anyway? You better explain yourself.
If you did this with malign intent, we won't let you leave here so easily.
Their anger at seeing their friend hurt. That was a new experience for me. Their bond gave birth to anger, grew into animosity, and that fury, I said furry. And that fury is now directed towards me. But the young man stands up.
One more time.
He requests this even though he is badly wounded. A rematch would seem to only have one possible outcome.
What?
Please, that is enough. I've already witnessed your strength.
If this ends with my defeat, it doesn't count as me showing you my potential.
But
You shouldn't jump to conclusions. I thought I said this once today. What's important is that you don't give up after one try. You have to hang in there. My friends that I haven't seen in a while are all here. I can't just wave the white flag.
The moment the young man makes his declaration, a mysterious presence fills the air.
what the?
The presence surges with power and creates a whirlpool of light around him. Izanami no Akami!
What is that power?
I then notice that the young man's friends are standing behind him and support, all of them fixing their gazes on me as I stand perplexed. The bond that they share in their very core is echoed in their eyes. I suddenly feel as if I'm confronting a fearsome giant.
I cannot believe I am seeing this.
I find myself starting to back off. My footsteps are unsteady as I go. A small dip in the floor behind me, no larger than a fingernail, throws me off balance. You wanted his salty rematch. Surely I'm about to fall. But then unseen arms catch me.
Are you alright? You're...
In contrast to my utter bewilderment, she wears a calm smile. But when I turn back to the young man, the surge of power has already dissipated. I catch myself sighing in relief. Even when I reveal my long memory, I can recall no occasion on which I had felt so overwhelmed before.
What was that just now? Do you happen to know what this power is? I do not know the specifics, but...
Aigis turns her gaze towards you and his friends.
that must be the power of their bonds. The power that stems from not being alone. I don't know why, but I feel like I understand when I'm watching them. The power of not being alone.
It's a power they all share. It isn't just his. Did their strong bond turn his determination not to lose into an instant recovery? I am certainly reminded of a conversation I once had with my sister. If something is impossible for them to accomplish alone, they will work together. As friends have even worked miracles at times. Those were the last words I spoke to her. What's
important is that you don't give up.
It's a cliche to hear, but his wisdom is profound. I dismissed his potential judging by my standards. I almost gave up in the same way, thinking that I would be unable to understand, but he refused to allow that. His power proves that there is His power proves there is not only one standard. It is truly the strength found in numbers.
So this is a bond.
So, quantity over quality? That's what they telling me, Atlas? So that's what Atlas wants you to believe. Quantity over quality. When I think about the guests I've met who had foreign bombs, I may have focused too much on those individuals. I never took much interest in who they bonded with or how those bonds were forged.
What I should be studying isn't just him, but all of them together. Not the strength of a person, but of people. That may be the lesson. It seems I am starting to find hope.
I nodded satisfaction.
Today's festivities made for quite a wonderful Grand Prix. Considering that there have been some gains, I should be going. If you'll all excuse me.
Elizabeth making them gains. Getting them gains. Making all kinds of gains.
Wait a sec, you haven't explained yourself yet. You haven't even told us your name. It's Elizabeth.
Hey, back here. What are you all happy for?
Who was she? Well, the odds are low that she was the mastermind behind this case.
Enough about her. Senpai's more important. We'll get you out of here in no time, so hang in there, Senpai. Teddy, get a stretcher ready.
Really?
Huh?
Just have somebody heal him.
What are you standing around for? Move!
Like 3 of y'all can heal. Almost everybody in the party can heal.
Guys, I'm not exactly critically injured, you know?
I think it's wonderful.
You're...
Seeing you surrounded by friends reminds me of a certain someone.
a certain someone?
There is no need to worry, everyone. His wounds are not serious. He is merely exhausted.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, who are you?
Who the hell is you? Oh, man. I could have left by a shorter route, but I returned to the school's front gate and looked back at the school. The faces of the people I parted with a moment ago are called to mind. Amongst them is that young man's face. I only faced him briefly, yet I recall him with surprising vividness.
I'm sure that he will continue to increase his strength of heart. It is a given with so many friends. I am a little bit envious.
I turn the page of the compendium and draw a circle magic in the air.
Well then, farewell.
So she can cross worlds anytime she wants, just like Oliver. I soundlessly pass through it and leave as if melting into the scenery.
Elizabeth?
A flashback?
Elizabeth, are you listening? You seem lost in thought like that frequently of late. Could this mean that you finally began to be troubled over things, like a normal person?
How scathing of you, as usual.
Believe me, sister, I am not as bad as you. What's the matter?
My dear sister, I want to tell you a fairy tale.
What's this about?
In our world, at the far reaches of the Sea of the Soul, there stands a large door. A soul which devoted itself to sealing that door slumbers there.
AKA Naru Ishigaki.
Why did it do such a thing?
That soul is risking itself to prevent those who have lost sight of life's brilliance from luring the world to self-destruction. It has become the guardian of the door, of the whole world, in fact.
That is a very sorrowful story.
My dear sister, do you think I can save that person?
I thought it was a fairy tale.
May be impossible alone, but what if I joined forces to do it? This person's friends are capable of miracles at times.
This person you speak of, is it... I hope you're not planning to...
Oh, don't be silly, my dear sister. I told you, it was only a fairy tale.
To a certain degree, all of your stories are like fairy tales. I don't know what's troubling you, but be sure that you don't neglect your duties.
Too late for that. She kinda already started neglecting everything. When I open my eyes again, I am in the Seat of Soul, a world where countless bright lights shine like a nebula.
Velvet, oh velvet.
I began singing a song, but now that I'm here again, I feel a hint of loneliness. I smile inwardly at myself. What happened today was very fruitful for me, though it came with a certain realization. I still don't have anyone in the world outside the Velvet Room that I wish to form a bond with. Really? My lack of hunger for such things may have prevented me from understanding.
No, that's not quite right either.
Lack of hunger? That's not it. In truth, it was within my power, but I was turning my gaze away from it. After all, I didn't begin this journey only to find the means to defeat that monster. I thought by defeating it, I could see him again.
To think I was unconsciously afraid of something and keeping my distance from it. That is quite a surprise.
The mechanical girl, the young man today, and my old guest all had their own desires and resolve from the start. I should make myself just as resolved if I am to achieve my desire as well. I will face it unblinkingly and accept it. I will admit that the loneliness in me arose from leaving my old residence. The sick feeling of loneliness will surely torment me and cause me grief forever. But if I heart my resolve to allow for embracing that pain, I am certain that my yearning heart will yield great power. Bonds. The other half of being alive along with death. Just as death gives life its shines, I'm sure loneliness will shed a new light on the questions of bonds. This is when I will obtain the power of bonds in the truest sense. Certainly I will not achieve the miracle alone.
Though I cannot defeat that monster now, I may in time gain the power to truly erase it.
He must have felt that hunger as well. This is why he tried to protect his bonds with his life, leading him into the universe. The universe, I almost said universe. I smiled to myself again. As one who leads others, I have only now gained enlightenment about the true meaning of bonds. And at that moment... Oh shit! A single card just down before me. The Fool!
Oh!
Hovering before me like a butterfly fluttering its wing is the card of the Fool. It burst into pures of light into my hand.
To think the day would come where I would behold my own arcana and not that of a visitor's.
Nice. The Fool. It represents freedom, purity, possibility, and
the beginning of a journey. It may be that my journey has finally truly begun. The Fool. Well, I am aware that I still do foolish things.
I give a wry smile and look up. My gaze is fixed on what lies behind. So she I thought they said she was the death. I guess she turned into the fool, I guess. I don't know. And this enormous door that looms like a small mountains in the center of the void.
Please wait
Nice.
for me. One day I shall surely see my wish come true.
Look at this. That's cool. I briskly turn on my heel away from the door. My walk begins.
Velvet, oh velvet.
My bright song will no longer have mournful undertones.
My master has a large nose.
We know this. I've yet to determine a sure path. There's no assurance that my wish will come true. Whether those I encounter today will truly share something with me isn't certain either, but I have hope now. And this is what lets me go on. Alright, so that is the end of Persona 4 Arena. We did everything possible in this game. All the joke endings, all the other than optional side stuff. Well, I wouldn't call it optional side stuff, but we did everyone's story. And man, to be completely honest, I'm so glad I'm done with this. Now I can move on to better games. I wouldn't say better. Well, I ain't saying this game sucks or the story mode sucks or nothing. It's just, man, a lot of this stuff was just boring to me because it was pretty much repeating everything we already knew. Almost all the stories were repeating the same stuff. But we are done and I am hungry as hell, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch the credits.
The
All
following
right.
sponsors were responsible for this program.
Thank you, Atlas, for like 30 hours of story in a fighting game. I wouldn't have expected that. Well worth $60, I would say. Especially a fun game like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Alright, Teddy's commentary is now available. You can select this option in the versus or network mode.
Now then, why don't you introduce
The ending of
yourself?
everything, huh? Unlock 2 trophies. And you know what's bullshit right now? I got 99% done. You know what? I think I know what to do. I think I know what it takes to get that damn other 1%.
Well,
I think I gotta do something with Chie on the second fight with Akihiko. Here we go. The Foxy Fox. The Foxy Fox. Let's go ahead and deny the Snake Bowl. I don't think we did that before.
To the winner, the spoils. Yep.
Open the lid, making a show of seeming. Or did I share it with him before? Oh, I don't think I should. No. I denied him the first time. I think I have to share it with him this time.
Welcome.
Alright, hold on. We getting this 100%. Oh, I'm gonna die trying. I don't feel like going through everybody's story again just for this 1 fucking percent. Like, come on, Atlas. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me right now.
well.
I will shake down all your employees if I ever see them. Every employer, every employee at Atlas will get shut down. This is not a game. Share the steak bowl.
I'll give you some too. If you stop glaring at me like that.
Hold the bowl out to him. I can't keep my hands from shaking in regret as I offer the precious gift of my meat to this stranger. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to, but I can understand the pain that comes from being so close to steak, only to have it cruelly snatched away. We even fought over it. I understand the depths of his love of beef. Even then, the beef shakes as I hand it out to him. The red cape guy swallows hard and reaches out. But he suddenly snatches his hand back at the last moment and suddenly stands up.
Make fun of me. I'm not taking your pity.
Oh well. Oh, he's gone. Well, now I can eat without any regrets. I can't hold back my excitement as I tear off the lid from the super special steak bowl. Oh my, the beautiful presentation. This is the kind of thing you never see at the real Aya, unless both the owner and Aika are at their very best. The marble fat of the steak looks even more alluring than usual.
Chow time!
Alright, so she said some different things there. And I'm hoping that's what it takes to get 100%. Or Atlas and his employees are getting shut down by Sirlionhart. Everyone's free to help if I didn't get 100% there. Come on. Oh! Alright guys, y'all know the deal. If y'all want to help me shake down all the Atlas employees, if you see any Atlas employees on the street, ask his employees too. They can get it too. They can get shut down. Every time you see an Atlas employee or an Askis employee, go ahead and shake them down. I give you permission. But anyway, that is the end of Persona 4 Arena. I do not feel like looking for that 1% because that shit should have been given to me. But anyway, I will see you guys later for more Persona. So peace out. Fuck Atlas, man. Or play through the whole game again to get 1%. Fuck that.